Yeah, buying a percentage of the company with your services or owning a percentage or a fraction of the company with your services. Hello and welcome. My name is Stanley from Miss Visual Render. On this channel, I share my journey as an Agvis artist running a creative business in Ghana. Once in a while, I do share tips and tricks on how to run a general business. For today's topic, we are going to be continuing a question a subscriber asked. And the question goes like this. How do I price each client and each project? Because every project is different and every client is different. Now, I decided to break down this video into different parts because there are different ways you could price every project and every client, right? I've created a playlist for the previous videos I made, and the link will be in the description below. I hope you check it out so you can see the several ways you can price your clients. I've spoken about the barter trade system. I've spoken about pricing per project. I've spoken about pricing per hour or per services. And for today, we are going to be talking about buying equity with your service. Yeah, buying a percentage of the company with your services or owning a percentage or a fraction of the company with your services. I know it sounds amazing, right? Like, is that even possible? Yes, a lot of tech companies do it these days. A lot of other businesses do it. A lot of companies do it these days. And it's something that has been going on in the past. It's a very beautiful system, but in this system, it's not immediate cash. It's not something you can easily cash out in like when the month ends that you receive as an employee or this is your salary. It doesn't work like that. So if you own a fraction of a company, that means you own a percentage of a company. Now, you could either be part of the decision makers or you could be a silent investor. In this system, you are no longer like an employee. You are more like an investor, because when you look at it, it means they are giving you a percentage of their company or whatever their revenue is or their profit is, depending on what the agreement is. Maybe you could run on profits. So let's use this example. If I'm a graphic designer and a company comes to me and they're like, oh, they really want me to work on this, or maybe not even a company, maybe a music brand comes to me and they say, oh, they really want me to work on, creating album covers, doing everything branding for their company or for their music label. And I decide that, okay, my services is going to cost X amount of money. And they're like, oh, we don't really have the exact amount of money you're talking about or that amount of money to pay you outright, but we are willing to offer you 2% of our revenue or 2% of our profits or 2% of our company. Now, there are several ways you could do it. You could either buy into the company or you could buy into the results of the deliverables you are giving to them. So if you're confused and you're wondering, why am I saying you can buy into the company or you can buy into the results of the deliverables? Look at it like this. If you're buying into the company, everything related to that company is now part of you. But if you're buying into the results of the deliverables you are going to create for them, then it's only attached to whatever you are doing for them. So if you are doing album covers for all their albums that would come out for 3 years, now that would mean that all those albums, whatever the albums sell out as, or whatever is attached to that album, you make profits from it. So if they sell 1 million copies, you make your percentage from that 1 million copy sale because your artwork was used in that album cover. You get it now? So if it's a company, it means you're buying into that particular company, everything that is related to that company. Some companies could be involved in music, but they could also be involved in real estate. They could be involved in furniture making. They could be involved in everything. So if you're buying into the company, it will be much more harder. But if you're buying into the results of the deliverables that you'll be creating for them, it will be easier. Mind you, in going for such a system, you should, 1, be able to take the risk. 2, have a written agreement. Put everything down on paper. Let it be visible. Let it be known. Let there be people that would guarantee that, yes, this is the agreement you are going by. You have your own lawyers, they have their lawyers. You read through the fine prints and everything. Make sure the T&Cs are understood. Because look, such agreements could go south easily. Just with one clause that you didn't understand or you couldn't interpret well, and everything could just go down the drain. So in such an agreement, you take your time, read through the fine prints, to know what you're supposed to do as a partner in that business or as a shareholder in that business. And once you deliver, you can cash out. If you have the opportunity to buy into a company with your services, think about it twice and weigh your options. See if it's going to be profitable for you at the long run. But as a young person, I would suggest that if you could do that with the right companies. Some companies will want to rip you off, drain you of your energy and all that. But in the long run, you are building a brand, you are building a connection. There are so many other things that you'll be building along the way. And with that, you can get bigger contracts, bigger projects, you get. So weigh your options, you should also make sure that you're able to afford the risk, because it's a risk. It's a big risk. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it. If it has helped you and you think it will be helpful to somebody, please share it. And hey, I would like to know what your thoughts and opinions are. Please share those in the comment section. If you want to reach out to me personally and talk to me, that's fine. My details are out there. You could contact me. I'll see you in another video next week. Bye for now.